Hey guys, it's Shark talking. I'm back for another video. This time I'll be looking on the new event. That's not exactly a new event, it's a rerun of the Nameless Flower event. But there's some new things here and we need to talk about this. Most of the stages are the same, but we got another one. The past time we got this event, we only got up to the Nameless Flower number 5 another, and now there's a 6 another, and it's a stage with a recommended might of 70k. Well, I do think this will be hard because I remember the past one being very hard. Not everyone could beat this. But now we have the stages here, and let's just give a look on the booth as well. There seems to be another way to get the Focatроids, but this word is just so old that it's not good to get this right now. I suggest you guys to trade for fragments. There's also 2 of the Yggdrasil branch. Very good. For those that farmed all the Yggdrasil branch, we'll have 19 so far. So very close to 2 new attacks. There's this legendary stone, very nice to have. And there's a lot of rings here. That's S, E, and W rings. They work on different type of characters. You can kind of exchange them here, but I'll have a look on this later. This unnamed flower fossil are to limit break the 5-star version of the weapons. I don't think this is worth as well. This is a very old event. The Awakening Ember is a must have. Final weapon ticket gold only if you're planning to farm a lot on this event. And now we have the gold mark number 3 as well. So this is the second time we can get the number 3, so just farm it and try to get enough to get 100% chance when trying to imbue this on your weapons. Also, other things related to skill up 3, and that's it. There's not many things to do on this event, and sadly most of it is just not worth. The rings are worth because they are related to the unique orbs of the characters from story, and you see that there's characters that are back on this event. Cena, John, and Lucia will get more damage and more experience, while Valkyrie, Alicia, Alice, Alfio, these 4 are gacha characters. Kurt, Caradoc are the only ones that are from story, and they will be getting experience here as well. Damage bonus, but the damage bonus is higher, and the silver imitation flower number 3 plus 10 drops. So the past versions of this event we had Cena, John, and Lucia to give more of the silver imitation flower, but it was the 2 version, not the 3. And the 3 together will be enough to farming. But here we have 6 background characters. I didn't summon for any of these 4 ones here, so I will only be able to farm by using Kurt and Caradoc. If you didn't summon as well, this will be the only 2 characters that you'll be able to use for farming. Well, I do think this farming here will be very intensified because the volleys are very high for the rings. Well, let's just start and see how much of it we can get. Also, we got 1 ring on the past run of this event. It will probably be useful right now. It only says here that this event is a 2-week event. And there's the exchange booth of the event that you can get now the new unique orbs for the story characters. I don't think that this is here. It will probably be the other way. Yes, you see that there's 3 rings here. They are used to gain the new unique orbs. Depending on the color, we'll work on a specific type of character. This is not a place where we get this. We have to go to exchange booth and permanent exchanges. And in permanent exchanges, we'll see that we have now new unique orbs here. The first one we can see is this one for Caradoc and Kirk, the 2 background characters from the event. You see that he will need 1 of the purple ring and 300 divine fragments for you to get the orb. So the cost of divine fragments is very high, and most of the story characters are not worth to invest right now. So please be careful when deciding on which character that you want to get an exclusive orb. If you don't know what to choose, just wait for the community and discuss with the community to see which are the best options. I'll be making a video later to show you guys what's the best options based on my experience, but right now I don't want to talk about this. Let's just start the event right now and see if the stages are the same or not. We'll have to change our squad now because we need to include both Kurt and Caradoc. And sincerely, Kurt is the worst character in the game. I'm pretty sure of it. He can't just... all of his passives are terrible. But okay, let's just use him because we have more damage. Let me just change my squad here and search for the one that will work best. This one already has Cena in the squad. This one as well. So let me just change some stuff. I'll remove all the equipment. I always do this. So Cena will probably stay here, and I will just add Caradoc. Push, my Caradoc is transferred. That's all good. Okay, then we have Kurt. Let me see how many times do I have to wait to get my Caradoc. Well, 30 minutes. This is probably the time that I'll be doing this video. So I can use another character just to do some buff or just get some more experience. And by doing this, I will probably use Johnny here just so she can get more experience. I just want to remember if she gets something good on the party skill. If it's Holy Dance, it's okay. If it's not Holy Dance, I don't think I want to invest on a character. Yes, it's Holy Dance, okay. Let me just change my support position. By using Jan as a support position, I would just want to get something so that I can increase my status. The Grand Chariot Bow is just for this. Well, my Christian Valkyrie can use either the Spirit Sword Mistletoe or the Purple Shade. Before I clear my squad here, I need to see which are the weaknesses of the enemies here. The enemies are weak to lightning and fire, but I don't think this is the only elements they are weak to. But by doing this, I will probably just use the Ignite. Then Kurt will just use the Spear's Worm Mistletoe. Cena is very well here. I just used the best weapon I have. Probably this one will be okay. Now I just mess up with my sub-weapons. Anything works. I just need to get my orbs here. I will try to be as fast as possible. I really like Cena, so she's very over leveled here. You can see that mine is very high on level. Well, Kurt is the... I really don't care about the orbs he uses. None of his passives are worth. So I'll just give anything. Okay, that's fine. Now I just need to mess up with my party assist. party skill would be this. So okay, sorry for taking so much time. I'll start the... Oops. Wrong option. Start the event right now. You see the Valkyrie Alicia has added damage to this event. But the drops from friends won't work. So anything works here. So the story is the same as the past event. So by this event got a refresh. They just allow us to do all the stages and get all the rewards again. So I think the people that missed this event is a very good thing because you can watch the story again. But I already watched the story is the same, but I'll be not skipping here because I see that there's maybe some of new subscribers that started the game after this event was over. So just this first stage will be very easy, I'm pretty sure. So let me get a cup of tea. Okay, I'm back. I just use the action skills to make this fast.
世界にあだなす存在よ我が名のもとに排除する浄化完了戦闘態勢を取れ世界にあだなす存在よ我が名のもとに排除する逃れ突貫する
Now this boss here has the revive. See this blue flame here? So these enemies are also weak to darkness. They didn't specify this on the screen. Not like I have that many good weapons from the dark element. So just like the past event, we are getting the Onyx Volcator again. It's fine because I can use this Hellfire for another weapon I have. We're also getting the 10 plus point because of using, I don't even remember, Kurt. Okay, so I will just use this weapon here. I have not many weapon slots left on my inventory. I have a 5-star weapon that I like. This one here has the Hellfire as well. Okay, now it's maxed. This weapon here at least has the Dark Fury that increases dark damage. Let's just keep moving. My Caradox steals some time for being released from Divine Transfer.
私は大切にされたいわけではない。人を大切にして生きていきたい。
So you see that they set a reference here that the enemies are weak to darkness. It's the same. They still are. They changed some of the elements the enemies are weak to, but the darkness is still effective.
浄化完了。敵を見つけたぞ。汝の罪は浄化した。新しい生を歩むがよい。私に牙を向けるか。浄化完了。戦闘態勢を取れ。世界にあだなす存在を我が名のもとに排除する。浄化完了。
いいものを見つけたよ。
私の思いは私のもの。何人も犯すことなどできはしない。
Well, this event also acts like a side story to Gianni, because when we recruit her in the story mode, we don't really get to know how her cadence was. We don't know the story. So this is okay for us to understand Gianni motivations.
俺の勘を当てにしてくれよな。
私に牙を向けるか。世界にあだなす存在よ、我が名のもとに排除する。汝の罪は浄化した。新しい生を歩む。
みんな敵だよ。
世界にあだなす存在よ、我が名のもとに排除する。
まあこんなものかな。
来たか。世界にあだなす存在よ、我が名のもとに排除する。
まあこんなものかな。
敵だ。
世界にあだなす存在よ、我が名のもとに排除する。浄化完了。
いいもん見つけたぜ。
私頑張ったよ、先生。
So, well, the story is very intense in this event. We probably only have 2 more here before the story stops. I don't remember exactly. My Kanadok's still not returning. So it would take quite a lot of time to farm this thing here. Okay, let's just keep going.
「この地に眠る魂を解放する」。
みんな敵だよ。
愚かに滅びの道を歩むか。
Sorry guys, I forgot the auto was not turned on. I was just trying to get my cup of tea.
汝の罪は浄化した。
敵を見つけたぞ。
突貫する。倒れろ。
終わったね。
たか。世界にあだなす存在よ、我が名のもとに排除する。汝の罪は浄化した。新しい生、私に牙を向けるか。やった。
疲れたな。
なんだこれは。
よし、今回も無事終わったな。
So this is probably the last stage from the story part of the event. Hopefully, because it gets very intensified. There is just so many talk. I already saw this before, so this is worse for me. Paradox still 10 minutes.
私は大切にされたいわけではない。人を大切にして生きていきたい。世界にあだなす存在よ、我が名のもとに。
So you saw the chance that we have to defeat the boss before we get to that.
汝の罪は浄化した。
敵を見つけたぞ。
汝の罪は浄化した。
敵が来るよ。
愚かに滅びの道を歩むか。
戦うこと、それが私の存在意義だもん。
敵を見つけたぞ。
やってみせる。終わったね。
いいもん見つけたぜ。みんなお疲れさん。
So I was wrong. This event still has the number 6 stage. There's one more story here. Yes. This is the last chapter. Don't need that much power.
私は大切にされたいわけではない。人を大切にして生きていきたい。
敵が来るよ。
The story about this event is pretty sad. Well, like always, Valkyrie Anatomia and Valkyrie Profile always have sad stories.
終わったね。
やべえぞ敵だ。
世界にあだなす存在を我が名のもとに排除する。安らかに眠れ。
戦闘態勢を取れ。
愚かに滅びの道を歩むか。
私にも
霊柩なき者はただメス。
戦闘態勢を取れ。
世界にあだなす存在を我が名のもとに排除する。
終わったね。
役に立つものだといいが。
みんなお疲れ様。
And so the story part of the event ends. 200 out of silver limitation flower as the reward from the last chest. It's gonna help us get a horror of things. Okay, now we start the quests that are not related to story. This will start to get harder and easier. But still, my Paradox is returning on the next stage. So I'll be getting more drops.
私は大切にされたいわけではない。人を大愚かに滅びの道を歩むか。
このまま奥まで進もうぜ。
私に牙を向けるか。これは避けられまい。汝の罪は浄化した。新しい生を歩むがよい。
戦闘態勢を取れ。
愚かに滅びの道を歩むか。汝の罪は浄化した。新しい生を歩むがよい。
やべえぞ敵だ。
愚かに滅びの道を歩むか。突破する。やっ
You see that these bosses are not dying with just one single use of the action skill. The first time we did this event, the bosses were not so strong because we had some of the counter characters. The second run of this event, the background characters didn't have added damage. So this time we have it again, so I think these bosses won't be that much of a problem. I remember the stage 55k was very hard the last time because of no added damage.
俺の勘を当てにしてくれよな。お、敵を見つけたぞ。
愚かに滅びの道を歩むか。
終わったね。
死に急ぐか。世界にあだなす存在よ。我が名のもとに排除する。汝の罪は浄化した。敵だ。世界にあだなす存在よ。我が名のもとに排除する。
負けるわけにはいかない。
やっべえぞ敵だ。
愚かに滅びの道を歩むか。これには耐えられまい。
疲れたな。
いいものを見つけたよ。これでまた一つ。
So you see that we got 150 of the drops, but we probably had the lucky run. So I think this multiplier is 3 times the original value if you have luck. I have to feed Caradoc here. I don't really like Caradoc now, so I just switch my Jan for Caradoc. Or I need to get him from Divine Transfer. Oh, this is it. This squad number 4. I will just equip my... Here. Okay.
愚かに滅びの道を歩むか。浄化完了。
敵を見つけたぞ。
やってみせる。
とどめだ。浄化完了。私に牙を向けるか。
やってみせる。
このまま 奥まで進もうぜ。
私に牙を向けるか。
やってみせる。
とどめだ。そこで焦りすぎね。
ここだな。
仕留める。行くぞ。
Well, you see the HP that they have is very high starting for now.
汝の罪は浄化した。新しい生を歩むが使えそうだな。
I also suggest you guys to just get more crystals, because starting from the stage, the bosses will give some okay experience.
俺の勘を当てにしてくれよな。お、敵を見つけたぞ。
世界にあだなす存在よ。我が名のもとに排除する。
負けるわけにはいかない。
お、敵を見つけたぞ。
私にもできる。
疲れたな。
来たか。世界にあだなす存在よ。我が名のもとに排除する。霊宮なき者はただ滅するのみ。
お、敵を見つけたぞ。行くぞ。
うかつな。焦りすぎね。うかつな。
I told you guys to farm for crystals and I forget to do myself.
私には帰るべき場所がある。そして待っていてくれる。
Oh, this is stage number 5, and the Recon Knight kind of jumps a lot here. You see that this boss can be a little problematic, so I'll just start by using someone with very high attack. I'll use this Creation Valkyrie, or I could just use this. I'll just use this. One of the strategies to defeat this boss on the past run of this event was just to use Curse or Poison, because the enemy has just so much HP that it's very hard to inflict damage.
汝の罪は浄化した。新しい生を歩むがよい。私に牙を向けるか。世界にあだなす存在よ。我が名のもとに排除する。
このまま奥まで進もうぜ。
私に牙を向けるか。
私にもできる。
このまま奥まで進もうぜ。敵が来るぞ。
世界にあだなす存在よ。
Yeah, this boss here can be a problem, but the weakness that's changed is just the same as this new version of the event.
焦りすぎね。焦りすぎね。焦りすぎね。うかつな。叩き込む。
Such a difference in power. Potential force and party assist just increases too much more damage in the game that just so different from the past version. 100. This is the base Valkyrie. Well, now we have the last stage. I will record this in a separate video like always. I prefer to just make different videos. So thanks for watching the video so far. Please subscribe if you haven't, and we see each other on the next video. Thanks and bye.